Welcome back. In this second episode of our Yacht Care series, we're diving into a crucial but often rushed step, the damage and inventory check. Skip this, and you might find yourself paying for damage you didn't cause, or worse, stuck without something essential when you need it most. So let's do it right. Before you board, the dockside first look. Your yacht might still be getting cleaned or prepped, but that doesn't mean you can't start your inspection. Take a walk down the dock and find your yacht. From the dock, scan the hull for scratches, dents, or damage, especially on the bow, stern, and waterline. Take pictures. If there's damage, get clear, time-stamped photos before you even step on board. One golden rule: don't rush on board yet. The crew is still working and you don't want to get in their way. Plus, if guests or luggage go aboard now, you'll never know if damage was there beforehand. Wait for the green light from the charter company. Then, when the yacht is officially handed over, step on board, but only you and your co-skipper first. Step 1. The deep dive inspection. Once on board, it's time to get serious. Your goal? Find anything that's missing, broken, or malfunctioning before it becomes your problem. Here's your game plan. First, do a quick scan. Open lockers, cabinets, and compartments. Just get a feel for what's there. Then go through the inventory checklist item by item. Anything missing? Mark it down and report it. Some things are more important than others. If a teaspoon is missing, no big deal. But if you don't have fenders, winch handles, or a working anchor windlass, that's a major problem. You'll usually be given a damage and inventory checklist. We've linked a sample one below for you to have a look at. Here are the top things that often cause issues. Critical safety and navigation equipment. First aid kit, flares, fire extinguishers. Engine tools, cutters, emergency repair gear, life jackets and safety harnesses. Dinghy. Make sure it's inflated, the outboard starts and there's fuel. Boat hook. Simple but essential. Deck and hull. Fenders. Missing fenders equals hull damage waiting to happen. Bent stanchions, pulpit, or pushpit. Common signs of past mishaps. Scratches and cracks on the deck and hatches. Bimini and spray hood, tears or missing fasteners. Winches. Give them a spin. They should turn smoothly. Anchor windlass. Test it. If it's painfully slow or struggling, you want to know now. Technical checks. Engine and propeller. If you can, dive under and check the prop for fouling. Battery voltage. Unplug shore power and check it stays above 12.5 volts. Chart plotter and instruments. Turn them on, make sure they work. Autopilot. Adjust by a few degrees and watch the wheel move. Heads and plumbing. Toilets and holding tanks. Flush them now. If they don't work, it's better to know before you need them. Water tanks. Know how to switch between them. Gas and spare gas. Don't run out midweek. A thorough check takes at least an hour. Skipping it could mean blamed for damage you didn't cause, or stuck without something essential. Handling damage and missing items. Find an issue? Here's how to cover yourself. Mark it on the inventory checklist. If it's not recorded now, guess who's paying later? Show the charter technician in person. Verbal confirmation is good, but having it written down is better. Take time-stamped photos and videos. If you're worried about something, email them to the charter company. This creates a digital paper trail they can't ignore later. Sometimes the charter technician might dismiss small damages, saying, "Oh, that's normal," or "It's always been like that." That's fine, but still mark it down. You'll usually be given a damage and inventory checklist. We've linked a sample one below for you to have a look at. Over time, as you build trust with charter operators, you might not need to be as meticulous. But if you're chartering with a new company, be thorough. The technical induction. By now you've checked for damage and missing items. Now it's time to learn how your yacht actually works. The charter technician will now give you a run-through, but be warned, they are busy. On a Saturday they are moving like hurricanes, trying to check dozens of yachts before the next fleet arrives. Here's how to make this quick and effective. Have your checklist ready. Show them any damage you found. Remind them so it's logged. Get them to walk you through the key systems. Most importantly, pay attention to water tank switchovers, because running out of water mid-shower sucks. anchor windlass and bow thruster trip switches. No power, no anchoring. Battery isolation and parallel switches. Know how to reset your systems. Special equipment. AC generator, water maker. If your yacht has it, learn how to use it. Sails and furling systems. Some need special handling. This walkthrough is your last chance to ask questions. After this, it's all on you. The final sign-off and setting sail. Once your damage check and induction are complete, you'll sign off the inventory and pick up your boat papers. Before you cast off, do one final 4P check. Power. Shore power unplugged. People, everyone accounted for. Papers. Got your boat documents? You legally need these. Plank. Got the gangway? Don't leave it behind. Step 5. The first sail check. What can't be tested in the marina? Once you're out in open water, there are a few things to check. ASAP. Sails. Are they fully functional? Any rips, jams, or wear? Propeller. Take a quick dive and check for fouling. Steering and instruments. Test everything now while you have time to return. And one last pro tip. If something isn't right, call the charter company immediately. If you report a problem within the first hour, they'll likely believe it wasn't your fault. If you wait until the end of the week, good luck arguing. Final thoughts. Protect yourself and your charter experience. A proper damage and inventory check isn't just about avoiding extra charges, it's about making sure your trip goes smoothly. Spend an hour now, and you'll sail stress-free for the rest of the week. Skip it, and you could be dealing with problems, lost deposits, and a whole lot of unnecessary frustration. Take your time, do it right, and set yourself up for an amazing trip. In the next video, we'll talk about troubleshooting engine checks, because even the best prepared sailors sometimes face unexpected issues. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop any questions in the comments below. Safe sailing, and see you in the next one.